like about 2 minutes after starting this one, my tower went and crashed again. Recordings are all fine, which is due to me fiddling with the recording settings and the output format, which is MKV. The point is that if the tower crashes during my attempt to record, then it will just stop the recording and it will not be corrupted to hell. Which is cool because then I can just continue playing. But I also forgot to hit record. So I'm going to do all this stuff again. But now I know what I can expect, and I also know that I forgot something earlier. But now I don't have to look for it so long. It is like a globe-like sculpture with an arrow that conveniently alerts you to the location of the ceiling. Ah, so that's where it is. Thank you, globe-like sculpture. You can spin it too. You give it a tap. Wow, look at it go! Well, that was stimulating. That's Joey's door, which is decked out with Doggo, Roxy, Pa Harley, or her bro, or that's no, that one doesn't have a mustache, so that's her bro. That's her. Oh yeah, has the symbol too. Pa, her mom. God, she misses them so much. The door to your room, heavily personalized of course. Jude thinks he's the only one who can nerd up his door, but you showed him 2 can, and in fact will, play at that game. They also put stickers everywhere. This hallway is the mark of 2 unsupervised children. There's a lot of stuff lying about and no one cleaning up or making them clean up. It's your mother's jewelry box, a priceless heirloom of immeasurably sentimental value. Also, there appear to be some of your brother's empty cans of Pringles. Jude insisted the terrified horse was being abducted. Your counter-argument completely schooled him. The lighting start was only a clever distraction, masking secret abduction. Nope! His friends brought him a special surprise! Empty cake. This painting now commemorates your triumph and a particularly spectacular equine nativity. And here we have a Sapphire plushie. Considering the legend of this guy was supposed to be suppressed, I'm kind of surprised that there's a plushie of this guy here. It's probably not any less creepy than having a crucifix in your home. But this thing's always given you the creeps. But that didn't stop you from patching it up after Jude accidentally ripped it with an experimental foamless dart. He's the dart horse. This gun can shoot a stream of water up to 50 feet away. Too bad you don't use guns. Yeah, equipping it results in the same message. From the first and last dart gun war with Jude, Belinda here provides great cover for those who refuse to use firearms, namely you. You try to distract him with your tap dance and then stick a dart on him. It didn't work at all. This lady was just hanging out in her altogether, which, you mean, who are you to judge? Except it made you slightly uncomfortable, so you churched her up a little. You feel kind of silly about it now, but whatever, you were like 8. Young fashionista. It's the way up to the attic, which we will inspect in a bit. This is the door to your neurotic dork of a brother's maximum security bedroom. He keeps it locked up tight because of all the silly conspiracy work he does in there. You sincerely doubt you'll be entering this room anytime soon, but really, why would you even want to? It's full of nerds, stinking goober crud, not to mention it's where his pet usually lurks. You love all animals, but just the same, that's one you'd rather not to deal with. Okay, I'm really interested in what that pet is. He always keeps it locked. Even if you did manage to get in, he probably has traps set up. Not worth trying to get gum out of your hair again. Again, especially. She already tried. Plus, there'd be his pet to deal with. No thanks. You've always been a bit creeped out by the monster in the water. It feels like the eye is following you, but only sometimes. Yeah, I can imagine being creeped out by something like that. The lamp's not even plugged in, but there are at least 9 possible light sources in your immediate area, so maybe it got lost in a typically well-illuminated scuffle. That's a hint that the light is going to go out soonish. It's the hallway closet. If memory serves, there's a box full of some old belongings of yours in here. You wonder if it has what you're looking for. You think back to before, back when this closet door was shut. You had a reasonably good guess about what was inside, but now your guess is even more reasonable. That box probably has the stuff you need, but you can't reach. You wonder what your next step should be. Actually, your tap shoes might be the solution to this problem. If you could just get a good stomp going, you might be able to tumble that box right off the shelf. Why she can't... Do you really need tap shoes for the moves, or is it just a bang that she needs? At least now I don't have to search the whole damn place for the tap dancing shoes because they're here. I checked the closet last time I tried that and nope. They hang off the shelf. Along with ballet, you study tap dancing. You haven't decided what you prefer. Ballet is fun, but tap's also fun, in a different kind of way. You have considered blending the two, wearing one tap shoe and one ballet shoe at the same time, but decided to fully master both and earn the respect of your teachers before unveiling your boundary-shattering ballet style to the world. You add tap dance ability to your technique. Technique! Oh my god, puns everywhere. Yep, those are the words that refer to those concepts. You learned them literally just now. These will help if there's anything you need to shake up or shake off, or if you're just in the mood to shake it. I want to go through. Thank you. Oh yeah, earlier I squealed about this one. Adorable, but I'm not going to try all of it. You're light bright. Hours of fun with the number of hours and the degree of fun dependent on the power of your imagination, which in your case means many hours and lots of fun. First the search symbol. Then we have back. It's 2 people and a dog. Juju spiral. And try symbol again. those moves. Strider would be so proud of you. You pick through the box and find your flashlight and an old pair of ballet slippers. These will come in handy. Oh, hey, there's some pet treats in here too. You keep caches of these all over. Never know what you'll need to treat a pet. You go ahead and try your flashlight. Click, click. No dice. Not a battery problem. You open it up. Wait, there were no batteries in here at all. Just a bunch of stupid pogs. Dang it, dude. Found my old strike weapon. Guess what? It's full of you stupid pogs. Crap, forgot about those. Please keep safe. Over. No, I'm throwing them all away. Joey, please. Those are my favorites. Over. I'm not really throwing them away, you nerd. What do you take me for? Thanks. Over. So I guess I head up to the attic now. That is the plan. Over. I better shake a leg then. Affirmative. Over and out. Let's see what the attic holds for us. A bunch of stuff that should be moved into the attic. There's some toys here too that you don't play with that much anymore. Basically a pile of useless trash. You got this toy caterpillar so you could learn how to cure caterpillar diseases, but it turns out plush caterpillars don't get sick. Still pretty cute though. The caterpillar can't help you, and you can't help the caterpillar. Not a productive friendship, but at least nobody's being taken advantage of. The slinky here should theoretically topple at some point, but you're loath to touch it and disturb whatever astronomically improbable equilibrium is at play. Best to just leave it be. It's possible it's like glued down, or rusted down, because even though she's going up the stairs, it doesn't move. On rare occasions he is home, Pa can be heard bumping around up here while tending to his hoard of stupid antique trash. Or priceless artifacts, you mean? No, you don't. It's locked, but you need to get in here as soon as you can. You peer through the keyhole. And that's where the eerie blue glow is coming from. Weird. What the heck was that thing? How long has it been there? Hey, the attic door's locked. Cripes, forgot about that. Tactical blunder on my part. Over. It's fine, no big deal. Just left the safety of my room to be eaten by monsters in the hallway because my dorky brother sent me to the safety of the wrong side of a locked... Is it not fine? Over. Jude! Panic not necessary. Still need to get you to attic. Over. For safety, right? Well, whatever. I'm trusting you, I guess. Appreciate that. Over. Although so far it hasn't really paid off. Joey, please, just need you to head to trophy room. Over. Oh, gross. I hate that place. Why does he even need a special trophy room when our whole house is just a stomping ground for whatever garbage he picks up on his stupid adventures? We'll find key to attic there. Mysterious whims of absent father not relevant. Over. Fine. Over and out. So, head to the trophy room? Affirmative. Over. Got it. Over and out. It's basically a kid. After the proper conversation, it's basically just reminding you where to go if you stopped playing for a while. The hallway seems spookier from the side. Frankly, you feel a little spookier yourself just basking in that spooky aura. You go through. Something you can't see, but in the prologue, basically the animation, we saw little Lord English figurine here. So let's check those photos. Some great photos and portraits of your mostly great family. You decide to take a closer look. Oh la la, that there is mom looking très magnifique. When you grow up, you hope this is what mirrors will look like. Jake, my biggest fool. A. Claire. So the kids are named after their mother and not after their father, which is unusual. You and your very good dog. Aww. There aren't any pictures of the three of you together, so you try to make one through the art of composition. By hanging these three solo photos together, it's kind of like there's a photo of all three of you. Sorta. It's kind of strange that there's there's a photo of Mom and Joey, but another photo of all three of them together. A lovely diptych of school portraits. The laser background, the bad hair days, simply perfection. Haha, Jude puts the dip in diptych, you mutter to yourself. Such an unreal burn on the unsuspecting chump, but he probably wouldn't even get it. Come to think of it, maybe neither do you. Mom is the picture of grace and radiance, and Pa is just Pa. Seriously, has he ever changed his look? Sometimes you wonder if he was born with his spectacles and moustache, or at least one of the two. He was born with his spectacles. If you can call being created through ectobiology and a time loop as being born, like a paradox clone of himself. Pa used to be great with animals. You wonder what happened. Maybe a betrayal? No, impossible. Look how good that dog is. That dog never betrayed anybody in his entire life. He would stake your entire reputation, the whole thing. Harley is a good dog. You can't even look at this picture. You deplore cruelty to animals. One of the many ways you and your father never saw eye to eye. One of the other ways was how he never actually looked at you much, let alone at your eyes. Goddammit, Jake, you are a fucking terrible father. You and Jude have a lot of fun memories with your babysitter. By now, probably more than with Mom and Pa combined. You'd always thought of her as the kind of cool and fun older kid you wanted to be, until you got old enough to realize she's a pretty sucky role model. You wonder what her family is like, but it's probably not your place to ask. Considering the mechanics of this whole thing, she probably doesn't have a family. Pa and someone you presume is his sister? Nobody he's ever mentioned, not that the two of you talk much. Yep, sister. Kind of weird to think you might have like a second cousin out there you've never met. Maybe she died young. The old-timey times were pretty rough. Like your parents' generation? It's not that long ago. On the other hand, 1919. She's older than John and Jade and Rose and Dave. But she's not the age of their parents, which is Roxy's age. She's somewhere in between. But at this time, oh my god, at this point, 1994, Jade is already on Earth. Or is she? Oh no, that might be a little bit later. She was 13, 2009, which means 1999, she was 3. since 1996. Now they arrive in 2 years. But that means Jake is already out on that weird island doing work on the tower, preparing everything for Jade's arrival. Because this is not the house Jade grew up in. Jade was basically robbed of a family, and these kids were too. And that's also, what are these pipes there? They were all robbed of the families. That's, oh my god. Jake Harley, I fucking hate you. And this guy, what's he so happy about anyway? His expression probably made more sense in its original context, that is to say, whatever tomb or temple or whatever that your pa plundered him from. Well, it seems the power is out. That should make the trophy room quite the adventure, which is to say not quite the adventure you wish you were having right now. Well, it would seem the power's out. Classic psyops over. What? Credit where it's due. Best way to destabilize countermeasures. Leave you in the dark. Literally. Over. Not literally. It's still like late afternoon. I can see fine. Should have no trouble getting to trophy room then. Over. Fine then, Mr. Mission Control. Yes, great. Over and out. Oh my god, her expression changed. I can imagine. Let's see what we can find here. Oh, I didn't see that earlier. This bookshelf contains several of Pa's books, including Pistols to Pelts, How to Turn Sweet Intelligent Animals into Weird Rugs and Stuff, Teach Yourself Taxidermy, I guess, and Safari, Stories of Bold Men and the Animals they killed from a distance, even though they weren't hungry and did not intend to eat them. Scathing commentary? Scathing commentary. There's the big screen. Got a cable hookup and everything. It's your home altar, and your method of worship is listless vegetation. The gods reward you with glimpses of the divine. Clarissa, Alex Mack, and the cool green lady from Reboot. You really like her. She's cool. A beanbag chair, super comfy and thankfully not filled with real beans. You could take a nap, but you've kinda got a lot going on right now, you know? Let's check out the rest of the room. One of your past recent victims. You love animals. He loves killing animals and turning them into ghoulish trophies, celebrating his victory over nature. Yeah, big man, as long as he has a big, stupid gun. You can't tell if the noises you hear are from the monsters or the wind. It's either some particularly whooshy monsters or some really groany wind. Let's try opening it. Leaving the protection of your home seems like a bad idea. Might be the creatures and weirdos ahoy out there. You think you will stay inside, where your chances of meeting creatures and weirdos are still pretty good, honestly. Pa's major totem of power. The clunky gadget controls the TV, the garage door toaster, thermostat, and pretty much everything else of a wizard charge running through it. It's pretty hefty. Let's scavenge it. You pop open this behemoth and score! You pocket the E-cell batteries right into the old Celodex. A universal remote definitely sounds like something that would be useful on your adventure, except the power's out. Universal is probably disappointingly misleading, and who said you were on an adventure anyway? So far, you haven't even left your house. She's a bit home-stuck. Sorry. A piano can be used to turn the slight motion of one's fingers into music. Those ivories, how they beg to be tickled. But you mustn't. Also, you can't. Jude, try to play a haunting piano refrain anyway. Oh, that would be just the thing, wouldn't it? Some kind of eerie, lonely sonata to really set the tone for the adventure ahead. Something in a minor key, maybe? It's a shame that would probably provoke a bunch of monsters to eat you. Also, you can't really play the piano. This piece was too depressing, so you gave it a nice refinishing. If your pa has a problem with it, he is welcome to say so next time he's actually around. You wonder if you'll be driving by then? To college? Where you teach because you're an adult and 20 years have passed? Someone needs to help these kids. The ladies in these paintings are eerily beautiful, although maybe everyone would look like that in blue. The lamp, goodness. You'd like to meet the lady who modeled for it someday. Literal sexy lamp. Monsters walking around outside. This lamp makes you blush brighter than the lamp itself. Hey, she's fully clothed and she has a face. You've always enjoyed this painting, particularly because the lion looks so alive. Whoever painted it must have a very good imagination. Either that or they painted it very, very fast. The teddy bear outpatient clinic is for stuffed animals who require treatment, but not an overnight stay. It's not just for stuffed bears, of course. It was named for its founder and chief physician, Ursula Teddy Bear. Oh my god, Jude. You nerd. And another clock with more taxidermy on it. Boy, your pa really gets inventive with his taxidermy, huh? What a ghoul. He gets turned into ghoulish taxidermy as well. These should probably be in a museum. Yep. Nope, that's the wrong side. A lot of these ladies were apparently your mom's friends. You should look them up sometime. You may avoid mentioning that your pa had blue only portraits made of them. Although if they were friends with your mom, they must have had to deal with your pa on occasion, so it would probably come as no surprise. The thing is, if they were her friends, why are they not, like, checking in on her kids? Okay, into the trophy room. This room is really giving you the creeps. You hear something breathing. Something else, you mean, besides you. Okay. You can't do anything else in that room. Just as you pass into the living room, pulling the door shut behind you, it shuddered as something heavy and wet slammed against it from the other side. I guess that's where the snake ended up. I can't see anything in the trophy room. It's way too dark. Odd. Rest of the house navigable? Over. Considered utilizing flashlight? Over. You mean the one you filled with your pogs? That flashlight? Joey, please. Over. No use dwelling on past. Over. It doesn't matter anyway. Something's blocking the door to the trophy room now. Something? Over. Yeah, I'm not sure what. Strange. For now, recommend focus on restoring power before sun sets completely. Over. Oh geez, you're right. Okay. I do that. Thanks for the reminder. Need electricity to retrieve key anyway. Over. What? Can't discuss over unsecured channel. Over and out. Nice. Let's see what else we can. I don't want to go to that screen, damn it. This door. Where strange pipe leaks. There's very obviously something going on here, which is why I'm going to ignore it. The power is off and as such your fax machine is basically useless. This is an unacceptable state of affairs. You visualize all the delicious items that could be in the cool embrace of the refrigerator, but are not. It's empty. Food shopping has become sporadic of late. Turns out tipsy babysitters are fairly bad at responsibilities. Oh my god, Roxy, you disaster. You utter fucking disaster. There are monsters out there watching, working up an appetite. They go after your brother first, probably. With all those monsters out there, you think you'll leave it shocked. That was the half-hour mark. Also, you don't actually know how to open this window short of breaking it. That's not a good thing. The sink is full of dirty dishes. Someone should clean these up. No way, no way, you did them last time. It's Jude's turn now. You know what? After he completely ditched you for the treehouse earlier, maybe it can be Jude's turn for quite some time. Look, you're not saying you never have home-cooked meals. Your babysitter is a pretty good chef even. It's just, well, none of you like doing dishes. And the nice thing about takeout is you can just eat right off the boxes and don't throw the boxes away. Of course, none of you really like taking out the trash either. Someone needs to take care of these children. What the hell, Jake Harley, and what the hell, Roxy Lalonde? Roxy, you really are not good with... You really have no business raising a kid. The sound you've heard since you entered the kitchen grows louder as you approach. The awful static is like nothing you've ever heard, and you want to go back to not hearing it as soon as possible. You turn the radio off. It's off and it will stay that way. The radio is clearly, although weirdly, functional. Despite not being plugged in, you might be onto something here. You open the battery compartment. Okay, good. If this radio didn't need batteries to make those noises, you'd have to upgrade the Spookitude to business class Spookitude, and frankly, you can't afford that. Jackpot, these cells. You can never have too many batteries and never in too many different sizes either. Your babysitter has just really atrocious taste. You're only 14 and you can tell this is just really crummy. Your sweet loyal dog loves that flap. Jude used to like it too when he was younger. He still likes it. You really don't want to go out there right now. Tempting though it is to rake more leaves. Ah, the struggle of the monster-bodied leaf pile enthusiast. You keep meaning to start a sign. Okay. Another electric device successfully powered through clever manipulation of resources in your immediate environment. You are on fire. With your flashlight fully functional and in fit fighting form, you feel significantly better equipped to handle most low-light environments and also to beat the bejesus out of any of these creeps that get too close. Although that's a last resort, of course. And because my alarm rang a few minutes ago, I will stop this episode right now, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.